there, everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. How's it going? It is Sunday, March 23rd. Don't get to do these on Sunday very often, so it's pretty fun to be here. How's your weekend? How are things going? Let me know in the chat. That would be great. Before we get going, we are going to unbox a toy today. That's pretty obvious. We're going to maybe assemble a toy today. We're going to do that. It's pretty easy. It shouldn't be too hard. If you want to join me, you sure can. Right here live. Just in the description below, you can see a way to get a hold of me. I'll send you a link. You can come be on. If not, I'm going to do it anyway. So that's how it goes. Before we do get going, just want to mention enlistinthecore.com. Have you heard of that yet? It's a cool website where you can become a core member. That's right. You could be one of the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists. That would be you. You know, you'd be cool. It's just our supporter group. Enlistinthecore.com goes to our Patreon. You get lots of perks over there. Or if you're more of a YouTube person, you can click the join button down there and become a core member. You get special bonus episodes exclusive to only core members. You get shout outs, you get early access, you get to be in an exclusive chat with Elgin and I and all the other core members. That's a lot of fun there. There's a lot of enabling going on there. On YouTube, you get as a channel member, you get your name gets to be a different color. You get a little badge next to your name that changes the longer you're a member, and you get access to exclusive emojis in the chat. So pretty cool. Just check it out if you want to help support the show, the podcast. We really appreciate those who do and would appreciate you checking out. See, like channel member numero uno says, cool colors and badges. Yes, that's right. On the video, we use StreamYard, so it doesn't copy the badge in there. That's what that little squiggly thing is next to her name. But if you see it in the chat, you'll know what we're talking about. Hey, Tiff. What a weekend. What a weekend. How was yours? Let me know. Mine was spent at a film festival here in Ottumwa. I'm still wearing the shirt. The Ottumwa International Film Festival. It's the film fest that I got to start through my job, which is pretty cool. Second film festival in Ottumwa, Iowa. Hey, we've had one all horror film festival with Halloween-a-Palooza, which is a Halloween-inspired event that takes place second weekend of October every year. That's been going 15 years now. But my job, I'm like, they're like, what else can you do, Jason? I'm like, well, I can do film fest. That can help the thing. And so they let me do it. And we just had it this weekend. It went real well. Smooth sailing. Everybody that came said it was a lot of fun. Said it seemed like it went real well. So that makes me happy. Got to see all our friends and hang out with them for the weekend, which is, I think, the excuse we do all the things that we do. Good times. So, I don't drink, but I still, I feel hungover after a big weekend of stuff a little bit. I'm just like, my joints, but happy to be here because I got a toy I'm putting together for you today. I'm super excited about, and I guess I'm just going to get right into it. This toy is so special and amazing because I got it at Toys R Us. You're saying what? Toys R Us, that doesn't even exist anymore. Au contraire. Tiffany and I last weekend, I can't even, went up to the Mall of America, and there's a full-sized Toys R Us in the Mall of America. So it wasn't the reason we went. It was all planned out. Everything, we had so many things we were going to do, a hockey game, a zoo, riding rides at the mall. And I'm like, I'm going. And then she's like, oh, by the way, did you know there's a Toys R Us in the mall? And I'm like, no, what? So that was a nice icing on the already delicious cake of that trip. I am putting it, I just recorded a little Thrill of the Hunt video of all the scores from that weekend. And I talk a little bit more about the trip and about my experience in Toys R Us. But so watch it for that video coming up. But it's this chat. We got Elgin over there. Yo Toys. Hey buddy. We got Jimmy Lee Dalton says plastic. Agreed. Can't wait. What I can't wait for is tomorrow's episode. Last Monday night, we did green toys because it was St. Patty's Day, and that was a lot of fun. So you can check that out in the podcast playlist on YouTube or wherever you get your stuff. You're listening to your podcast, but this week's episode live every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. That's tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about late bloomers, collectors that start collecting toys as an adult, as an older adult. And we're going to have our special guest, our super pal, Justin Beam's going to join us. And because he is one of those late bloomers, not just from puberty, but in his toy collecting. So we're super excited about that. So join us tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Going to talk late bloomers. Come be in the chat. You can be on the show. It's pretty cool on the actual podcast. That's what I know. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend? Did you make it? Did you make it through? Still getting there. It's almost over. All right. So yeah. I got so excited about Toys R Us. I couldn't wait to talk about it. So in Toys R Us, I'll keep it a little brief. Smaller section of Transformers, the things that I am going looking for, and which is fine, but it meant that it was a little more just mainstream stuff, mainline stuff, mostly all stuff I had, except for this one thing, and Tiffany bought it for me because she's awesome. And I'm excited to have it. I like this line. After I got the Starscream, I didn't care about getting all of the line or anything. But in cases like this, if I see them about at a decent price, I'm like, why not pick them up? Because they're so freaking cool. So I saw it, and I'm like, well, I assume you all are the same way. If you go to a place that's important to you or hits like a nostalgic thing, especially when you're on a trip and you like specifically you're going to this place to you feel like you want to get something from there just to have that memento, that connection to that place you traveled to and worked up to, whether it's vacation or what you make the effort to go there. You want to kind of have a memento. I assume a lot of people are that way. But so I knew no matter what, I was walking out of that store with something, hoping a Transformer. And you'll have seen from some unboxings I've done, and will be, and like I said, that upcoming Thrill of the Hunt, there's some nostalgic stuff I ended up getting from there. I didn't have any idea that I thought I would, but I did find this one Transformer. And it is a model kit, like you saw in the plug for today. It's going to be an unbox and assemble. And it's that Yolopark AMK mini series, the 10 centimeter model kits. And we got our boy Grimlock here. Let's get that thumbnail. Ooh, cover up the. Oh, so exciting. So I have the Starscream of this guy. Freaking awesome. I loved putting it together. It's got awesome articulation. I just got him in a fun little pose here, ready to take down Megatron, maybe, or the Autobots. Yeah, we got Grimlock here. Gonna try to attack Starscream, and we'll just have them fighting while I just have those two. The box is pretty cool. It's got, the grid pattern, red fade there. It's a 40th anniversary thing. Yolopark, nice big picture of Grimlock. Awesome. Got a little official Yolopark foily stamp there. That's official terms. Cool artwork, big artwork. If you kept the boxes, it'd be cool to have them all lined up. And then, the line's not even that big. You can see there when it focuses that. Gosh dang, you dumb thing. Anyway, there's a Bumblebee, an Optimus, a Soundwave, a Megatron, and a Starscream. Just how hard is it? Camera, just focus. Just do it. Yeah. And then you can see there, we're basically clipping the head onto the body, arms onto the body, legs onto the body, tail together, and then the tail on the body. Nothing crazy. Little model kit. Yeah. And they look great. Those other characters, like I said, if you can get that $10, $12 range, great little model kit. And they look awesome on the shelf. Yeah. So let's get in here. We got the hockey trash talk starting. We got Jimmy saying, "Let's go, Preds." Tiffany said, "You spelled blues wrong." That's right. Elgin says, "Me, Grimlock. Me want Jason build." That's pretty funny. And Jimmy laughs. All right, where did I put my... Oh, yes. Oh, excuse me. Crystar, don't attack me. I'm just going for the knife. Transform that. And crack the seal. Little instructions already popping out here. That's just cool looking. Pretty simple. That's it. Just those steps right there. That's what we're doing today. Nothing crazy. I'll keep them out just in case I get stuck. Oh, and then there was for service and links to Yolopark's Facebook and things and promo. And then we got Grimlock ready to go. We got kind of a clamshell overshell on a black plastic, clear over black. Take that off. And then we got the pieces. Like I said, I have a feeling we're just going to grab this body piece and start assembling. Jimmy says, "I saw some seal yesterday swimming in the sea." Aw. Here we got the body piece. It's got a nice little gold metallic sheen on it. What do you want to do first? Arms or legs? Head? I'll let you pick, chat. While I get a drink. I tried to go real slow. Hey, we got legs from Elgin. All right. He was the first one. Sorry, slowpokes. So, yes. Okay, so we got the body. Face it towards you. We got the leg, one of the legs here, 2 toes going forward, 1 toe back, and just nice and snug. Looks like it's got a knee, little knee bend too. Get the other. What's next? Arms or head? Let me know, chat. Got the other. It's got some nice detail on it. And again, that nice gold metallic sheen. Oh man, Elgin's beating y'all to the chat. Get this other leg. There's no snapping. It's just the friction of the post hole in there. What do you say next? Elgin says head. Of course he does. Woo! Look at this head. It's pretty blue eyes. Rawr. That same awesome gold. Whoop. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's jaw articulation there. So we got just this little hole here for his head. Again, the post is just not going to focus, but it's just a peg that goes in the hole. That one kind of went in smoother, so that's nice. But it gives you, head articulation. Of course, Jimmy says groin. That's not one of the options. Jimmy. Let's do arms. So we got his little arms here, and they're on a ball joint. Try to show it. There's no wrist or anything. It'll just be the arms on the ball joint. Tiffany says, I got little arms too. That's true. They're very tiny. And then we just got this socket here for the pop the arms in. Just kind of see right through there. And we'll pop it in there, see how that sounds and feels. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Woo, that's tight. Don't. Let's get that other one in there. Yeah, just nice and snug. Very snug. Got his arms. Ah, see, I knew, Elgin. I knew you were going to do it. Couldn't help it. So, here we go so far. Holy crap. We got Eddie in the chat. Says, hey, brother, it's Eddie. Just have to tell you, I told Tiffany the other day in Walmart not to buy you anything because you have everything. Oh, I heard about it, Eddie. That's why you're on my shit list. You're supposed to be like, you got to get Jason something. That's what, come on, man. Come on, man. But no, it was, she told me all about it. It was really funny. And I was just jealous that she got to see it and I didn't get to. But thanks for looking out for me, pal. Okay, we got the tail pieces that jumps out of hands. Looks like we just got small peg and the big hole. Okay, I gotta stop using words. Those fit together pretty easy. Nice little squeeze, almost a snap, leaving our peg there. That's just not gonna say it. It's not going in his rear. Oh my gosh. And there he is. Just get him. Look at that. Oh, this what I haven't really. So I've been looking at that, gold metallic, but this silver metallic really does look awesome on him too. If we could focus. Yep, nice. So I suppose he's got a little tail. Doesn't need to move that way. He's got knees. So maybe we can move those legs up so he can bend his knees. Yeah, that feels better. Got his knees, his arms can in, out. He can give you a big hug, or he can hold the remote. I don't know. And then he's got up and down head. His head moves up and down. His mouth chomps up and down. And then because of the neck, he can look over there too. What'd you say, Eddie? He says, me. Anyway. Elgin says, Lucky, did you get an awesome Eddie hug? Oh, I know, right? Not fair. Not fair, Jimmy says. He's been pegged. Eddie says, by the way, I bought one G.I. Joe classified figure, and now you're about 15 to 20 deep, and now have also moved to Valaverse figures also. Well, I got to look up what that is. Valaverse. Well, I knew you were, yeah. Last we saw you, I knew you had I could see it on your face. You're like, I'm sliding down the classified slope as we speak. You'd gotten a few and you're like, I love him. I love Joe's now. I can't say up and down head on YouTube. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Oh, denied. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. Not as jealous anyway, that Eddie hug. Looks pretty great, He wants his beryllium baloney. Looks awesome. Looks great. We'll see him here next to Starscream. Oh, yeah. Those look great together. I kind of like that Grimlock lately there's just been a lot of Dino mode only versions of him, which is not really any other character that gets that. So it's kind of neat. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. I'll get you. Looking good. I like this Yolopark AMK mini series. I got, remember I had the last assemble video I did had the Starscream Pro, and it's beyond amazing because it's die cast and has double joint. I mean, like the most articulated. Eddie says, where'd he go? Everyone can have an Eddie hug. I pride myself on my hugs. Well, bring them over. Gosh dang it. And Elgin says, Valaverse are awesome figures. Oh, okay. All right. Great plastic. That's right, Jimmy. Woohoo. Okay. Yep. That's everything. Oh, me Grimlock. Oh, great. I learned it from Elgin. Jimmy says, Stacy's favorite part of the show is when you make a sound effect, she said. Oh, man. Like I said, I learned that all from Elgin. He's the master. Yeah, looks awesome. Grimlock. So to have a nice, what is he? I know it said 10 centimeters. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's about 4.5. Let me see if it, nope. 4.5 inches or so. Not too bad. See, it's a good size. Starscream stands at 5. So I suppose if I put them straight up, you could go up to 5 inches. So pretty good size, you can see. And he looks awesome. Great molding detail. Pretty solid feeling. But kind of light, but not cheap feeling in any way. It's really good. Hey, me too, Eddie. Gotta go, fellas. Have a great afternoon. You too, buddy. It's great to hear from you as always. I too am going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching and listening. Be sure to check out enlistinthecorps.com if you want to help support the show. Consider being a channel member. Trying to get more of those every day. Working hard and pimping hard. And thanks for watching these videos. Everything else, cracktasticplastic.com to get the links to all the socials. And that's what I know. So talk to you all later. Have a great rest of your weekend. Keep being awesome. Bye-bye.